Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Vash. This is Sally. Y'all, it's Shady Friday, and we're getting shady with the ninjas. And yes, I feel okay, but I think I'm getting sick, but I'm not sure, but I feel okay. Anywhoosies, on this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. So I'm getting bored with the palette bingos, so I decided that I am going to add more palettes to the bingo. I'm still going to generate 6 shades, but let's amp this up a bit, shall we? I'm generating 2 shades from each palette from Nomad Spooky Edition Bingo. So yeah, here we go. I'm in the Haunted Europe palette. I'm screen recording the shades. I do have my little push pins. These are what I use for like my bingo dauber things. And these are magnets. I don't know if you can see that. And I can link these down below. So get random. Okay, shade 15. And I'm going to do another shade from Haunted Europe. That's shade number 11. Okay. Now I'm in Ghost Town, USA. And I have shade 1. Another shade from Ghost Town, that's shade 18, in Witch City palette, shade 12, one more from Witch City, shade 11. Boy, howdy, is this interesting. Okay, let me gather my thoughts, and we'll get into this palette bingo. Okay, y'all, I got you pulled in closer. I don't think I could have scored any better on this palette bingo than I did just now. Because like every shade actually goes together. Except for the one green. But we're just going to roll with it. So let's get started, kids. I'm going to go into Arrested Decay out of the Ghost Town palette. And I'm taking this out here. And I'm going to go in a V. Wowzers, kids. This shade is definitely a dark shade. I don't have a whole, I think I only have 3 mattes. I guess I have half and half. See? See? So I have half and half. So I'm going to try to get both of these equal. And I know that I always say, I don't know if I'm going to use all 6 shades, and I end up using all 6 shades, but I don't know. So since I say that, I'm just going to go ahead and say that again. I don't know if I'm going to use all 6 shades, but you know, I'm going to end up using all 6 shades. So let's just do this thing. So above that, I'm going to go into the Haunted Europe palette, and I'm going to go into Krampus. Yeah, Krampus. And I'm going to take this just to buff this Arrested Decay out. This is a super duper, this is definitely a purple, but I would say it's more of like a taupe purple. It's a super duper pretty color. I love this so much. This is much more fun to add multiple palettes than just one palette. Above that, I'm going to go in with the Witch City Salem palette, and I'm going to go into Salem Commons, and I'm going to take this right above all of this into the crease. So I'm mixing Salem Commons in with all of the shades that are out here. I have a feeling I'm going to super duper like this look. Not gonna lie. I'm just going to keep piling this on until I get the payoff that I want. Wowzers. I mean, Arrested Decay is a super duper dark brown, but Krampus is almost like a satin, maybe satin purple. I could be wrong. But it's a form of the purple. And then on top of that, I got Salem Commons.
Girl, I couldn't ace this any better.
So I am going to take an empty brush, and I am just going to blend all of this and move these shades to the brow. It's going to move the shadow, but it's also going to like blend it out, blur the line, all the things, just like that. So I'm going to do the same to this other eye. Like I said, I'm just going to blend to try to get this line to blur. I think I'm going to have to go in just a tad bit more on my left eye with Salem Commons Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. I think above this, I want to go in with Gallows Hill, which is out of the Witch City palette. And I'm going to take this right above all that. And that's that purple special shade. So I'm taking a super duper risk of blending this out with a special shade. But y'all, I'm kind of not mad about it. See, I like that. So I'm going to do the same to this side. This is definitely, I think adding these three palettes together is a whole lot of fun. Just because one brand, three palettes, spooky palettes to boot. I mean, what more can you ask for? Okay, I'm going to take that empty brush that we used to blend, and I'm really, really going to blend all this up here in this empty space. I don't care who you are, but I like this so far. Okay, y'all, 2 more shades left. I'm going to go into Tombstone, which is out of the Ghost Town palette. And I'm going to tap this on down the center. And this is, ooh, wow. Y'all, looky at that. Now, would I have thought to put this gold in with Krampus? No. No, I would not have. Do I like this? A whole heck of a lot. So that's 5 shades. We got this last shade, which is the green that's in the Haunted Europe palette. I'm going to buff this over the top of this. And I'm just going to go back and forth until this blends on both sides, because I'm trying to blend this into Krampus. And this, I don't know if I said Tombstone. This is Tombstone. I'm going to go in with the same brush, but I'm going to use my Sigma switch. This thing is always on my lap, just so you know. Okay, now I'm going to go into Mary Cemetery. And Mary is spelled M-E-R-R-Y. I don't know what cemetery is Mary, but I think it's a cute idea. So we're going to go into, whoa. I am not going to lie. I like this next to this gold. I mean, I'm shook. But I'm going to go back into Gallows Hill, and I'm going to take Gallows Hill, which is that purple, right on this inner corner next to this green. Because, you know, the majority of this eye is purple. With a pencil, like a fluffier blending brush, I want to go into Arrested Decay, and I'm just going to go out here on this outer corner, like we did in the beginning. But I'm just going to wrap this on this outer edge in the lower lash line, and I only want to go halfway in. So I'm going to make this a tad bit darker, and then I'm going to wrap and go under the eye. Okay, so since I went on the inner corner with that purple, I'm going to go the rest of the way with that gold, which is Tombstone. So I'm going to meet up with Gallows Hill. That way that green just kind of stands out and kind of stays by itself. Okay, let me finish the eyes. Hold on your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. I super duper love this. Would I have put these colors together? No. No, I would not have. Absolutely not. Anywhoosies, what's on my face? Okay, so I went in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dusty Mauve. That's what was on my lips through the video. And then over the top of that, of course, I used Nomad Hocus Pocus. So that's what's on top of it. My blush is NYX All the Butter. And then in my lower waterline is Haze by Melt. That's the eyeliner. The top is black. Of course, lashes. My highlighter, I just took my brush and swirled it around in this, The Crow by Wicked Widow. I just swirled my brush around in this and put it on my face. So y'all, this is today's look. And yes, I used all 3 of these palettes because it's fun and I wanted to. So yeah, what do you think? I mean, just adding more to the game, adding more to the game. Anywhoosies, y'all, hype a girl out down below in the comments section. Swipe left, hit the button hype, follow the prompts, and it hypes your girl out. Whether it works or not, I still don't know. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. Also, there is a link down below, a playlist, where you can go watch the other ninjas. Go watch the other girls. See what they're up to. I am. Anywhoosies, y'all. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. I'm gonna, like, go drink some hot tea to see if I can, you know, feel better-ish. Anywhoosies, y'all. Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!
You should really go watch the other ladies. The link is down below. Have a good day.